Frady Cat here. In this video, we go way back to Saturday morning in 1983 on CBS.
Now that's magic.
Well, if you ask me.
We didn't, Eric. We didn't.
Let's jump to the future way past 1983 to see what brought the Dungeons & Dragons characters back home finally, and what could have made this Titanic team up better. Hang on as we go through each series that ran on CBS in 1983 in the order they played on Saturday morning. Let's get started with the very first show of the morning.
Good morning, Captain.
Good morning.
Captain Kangaroo aired on CBS for 29 years, from 1955 to 1984. Ran mostly as a weekday show, but it ended its run as a Saturday morning series. The captain was played by Bob Keeshan, who was the original Clarabelle from Howdy Doody. Captain Kangaroo told stories, featured guest puppets, and performed silly skits mostly with ping pong balls falling on his head after docking with Mr. Moose. Hugh Branham also starred as the popular character Mr. Green Jeans.
Welcome, Captain Kangaroo.
Thank you, Mr. Rogers. Thank you so much.
Gee, weren't those guys so really swell? So peaceful, so quiet. The whole time boys in the audience were hoping for this.
There's so many nice, pleasant sounds to listen to.
According to Wiki, Captain Kangaroo has the record for the most episodes so far ever made for a children's program at 6,090.
And that's your Moose Report for today.
Next up, The Biskitts, which was produced by Hanna-Barbera Productions.
You see, Biskitts are pint-sized pups with their own show. And it's a real bow-rouser.
Oh, well.
Hidden deep in a swamp lies tiny Biscuit Castle.
Home of the smallest dogs in the world, the Biskitts.
Series lasted for only one season. Only 13 episodes were produced. The Biskitts were basically an attempt to cash in on the cutesy Smurf craze using tiny dogs modeled after Robin Hood. It might have worked if they'd used, say, kittens modeled more after Rambo. Yeah, I think about this time G.I. Joe and Transformers were more my taste.
Ooh, that give me a quiver in my liver.
Next up on the lineup, cashing in on the video game craze of the 1980s, it was a brand new show at the time, Saturday Supercade, with characters like Frogger, Donkey Kong, and his son Junior, Pitfall, and Q Bert.
Wait till you see Q Bert.
I can't wait to see. What's a cubert?
That's a noser.
Oh. Well, what's a noser?
Oh, just watch, will you?
Believe it or not, Donkey Kong was voiced by the children's television actor Soupy Sales.
Oh, no. Yeah, we don't have it there, but... Whoa! Wait a minute, what? Whoa! What kind of animal is that? Haven't you ever heard of a wild hare?
Donkey Kong Jr. was voiced by Scooby-Doo's Frank Welker. Was there any Saturday morning show he didn't work on?
Why, my dad's a circus star and the biggest, strongest guy in all the world. I think after.
Yeah, Saturday Supercade, gather round, we'll get your video friends together. Yeah, Saturday Supercade is time for fun, and no one else can do it better. And it feels so right, because it's Supercade time.
You're not a wildcat.
Right, I'm a Frady cat. Bye!
Saturday Supercade lasted 2 seasons.
Have you got any more to show us?
I certainly do.
Oh.
I got a spine tingler.
Oh.
Ready?
Oh.
You'll enter into the medieval kingdom of fire-breathing dragons. See, where 6 kids from today's world are caught up in the fantasy realm of Dungeons and Dragons. Ooh. Watch it.
Next on the schedule was one of my favorites, Dungeons & Dragons. It ran on CBS from 1983 through 1985 for 3 seasons for a total of 27 episodes. The show focuses on a group of 6 friends who are transported into the realm of Dungeons and Dragons during a day at the amusement park.
But it is very dangerous. What isn't dangerous around here?
Following their adventures as they try to find a way with the help of their guide, the Dungeon Master, while combating an evil wizard named Venger.
You dare to challenge me?
Hank the Ranger has an awesome magical bow, probably the coolest weapon on the show. He was voiced by Willie Aames from Charles in Charge and 8 is Enough.
I'm trying to think of a way to get us out of this freaky place and back home.
Eric the Cavalier, voiced by Don Most from Happy Days.
Hey, great story there, but I didn't come to listen to fairy tales.
The Cavalier has a magic shield and provides a lot of the comic relief for the series.
Try and keep him busy. Keep him busy? What are we supposed to do? Tell him jokes? I still got it.
Diana the Acrobat was voiced by Tanya Gill Smith. She carried a javelin. Presto the Magician, voiced by Adam Rich from 8 is Enough, was a wizard with magical powers that don't always work quite right. Sheila the Thief, voiced by Katie Lee, she had the cloak of invisibility, which of course made her invisible when the hood was raised over her head. Bobby the Barbarian was voiced by Ted Field III. He carried around a magical barbarian club. Uni was his pet unicorn. Dungeon Master was voiced by Sidney Miller. Of course, he mentored the group with constant riddles that nobody understood. Venger the Evil Wizard was voiced by Peter Cullen, better known as the Transformers leader, Optimus Prime.
For the first and the last time. This is not possible.
The heroes never found their way back home, at least on the television show, but a live-action Brazilian car commercial finally gave them their trip back home in 2019. That commercial was actually better than the movies because it focused on the right characters. The 2023 film Dungeons and Dragons Honor Among Thieves did at least feature cameos of Hank, Bobby, Sheila, Diana, Eric, and Presto. It seems ridiculous that they haven't featured the cartoon characters from the original show in their own movie. I'm sure done right it would be a huge hit. It's a complete no-brainer. People love seeing their childhood favorites come back to life if they don't try to change who the characters are.
We got a little surprise for you. Oh, you know what's coming back to Saturday morning?
What?
The Dukes.
Oh, the news! Oh, good news! I love it!
Oh, wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
You don't mean Bo and Luke Duke too, do you?
Yes, I do.
Them Duke boys!
Bo, Luke, and Daisy are racing old Boss Hog clear around the world.
The Dukes had started their first season in February of 1983 with Coy and Vance Duke. But now the series returned for another season with the original Duke boys, Bo and Luke, to coincide with their return to the live-action series. No explanation was ever given as to how Bo and Luke simply popped in to take over for the race around the world, while simultaneously appearing in Hazard County on the live Dukes of Hazzard. I mean, considering they only did 7 more episodes, maybe they should have just left Coy and Vance to finish the race and let this cartoon exist in a timeline somewhere slightly in the past of the regular show. The cartoon was fun, of course. Everybody loved the Dukes back in the 80s. The live-action show was already like watching a Roadrunner cartoon as Roscoe chased them all over Hazard.
You flapping too!
So turning it into a real cartoon was a no-brainer. The Charlie Brown and Snoopy Show debuted in 1983 and ran to 1985. The show had been limited to specials up to this point. Now Snoopy could be seen every Saturday morning. According to IMDb, for years CBS tried to persuade Peanuts creator Charles M. Schulz to do a Peanuts animated series on a regular basis, but Schulz refused because he didn't want anyone else than himself to write the stories for such a series. Eventually, Schulz was convinced by CBS, but only on the condition that the series be based strictly on stories from his strip. He ended up also writing some new stories for the show. Hey, wait a minute. You want to do something about this?
And I'm a fan famous member of the canine world to come to Saturday mornings is Benji. And this year he's into high adventure with an alien prince and a small droid named Zax.
So how many of you remember that the movie dog Benji was on Saturday morning on the series Benji, Zax, and the Alien Prince? It was a live-action science fiction television series created by Joe Camp, the creator of the Benji film series. The show was produced by Hanna-Barbera Productions and Mulberry Square Productions, and it aired Saturday mornings on CBS in 1983, of course. The dog Benji helps an alien prince and his droid evade various henchmen sent by a dictator to capture the prince. I bet you didn't know that the original Benji's name was Higgins, and he played on TV shows The Beverly Hillbillies, Petticoat Junction, and Green Acres. He even showed up on a few episodes of Lassie, according to Wikipedia. Higgins retired from acting but was brought back at age 14 in 1974 to star in one movie entitled Benji, and that's pretty old for a dog. There have of course been several Benjis afterward for movies and TV shows. Oh, excuse me, Frady Cat? You're not supposed to break the third wall, fourth wall, whatever it is. You're not supposed to break it. Do you realize how rare 69 Dodge Chargers are? Finishing off the Saturday morning was the ever-present and reigning champion of cartoons, the Bugs Bunny Roadrunner Show, followed by Fat Albert and the Cosby Kids, which ran from 1972 to 1985. In '79, the show was retitled The New Fat Albert Show and featured a new segment entitled The Brown Hornet, which detailed the adventures of a black crime fighter in outer space. Fat Albert dealt with a lot of serious issues that other cartoons would never touch back then. At the end, the gang would sing a song to wrap up the show. Don't worry, car's no more real than you are. Oh, well, in that case. Hey, will you please do something about that ape? Seriously, the monkey is ruining my childhood. Well, that's it for another one. Please subscribe, like, and comment. I love to read your comments, and it helps the video too. One quick word, remember to check your subscription pages, because that way you're less likely to lose touch with your favorite channels. Which of course I hope the Frady Cat channel is one of your favorites. For more fun, pick out one of the videos you see all around you. Thanks and have a great day, and hopefully a giant ape doesn't stand on your car, or your dream car, that you can't possibly afford. You know, I'd entered the lottery, but they say you got a better chance by getting hit by lightning. My luck.